Alright, I'm here with a brand new pickup video, going over the stuff I've gotten lately. January's been a bit of a slow month, but got some cool stuff. I got a pretty nice deal that ended up working out for me, as well as a few other miscellaneous finds. First, I found this at Target. I thought this was pretty cool. I think it was like $8 or something. This canvas, it's a Breath of the Wild canvas kind of artwork. I thought it was pretty cool, so I picked it up. I need some stuff to put on the walls in this game room here, so I figured that'd be a pretty good one to put up somewhere. I'll have to find a good place for it. Other than that, I got a Salvation Army find, which this is the first Salvation Army find in a while. I'm trying to think the last time. I don't even check the Salvation Army anymore because it never has anything game related, not even a simple sports game or anything like that. But I think the last time I found something was probably 4 or 5 years ago at this point now. It's been a long time. But I found this. I thought it was kind of cool. It was $1.99. I thought it was a pretty neat find. Riven for the PS1, which I didn't realize it's 5 discs. And all 5 of the discs were here and everything. I did not realize there was a PS1 game that was 5 discs. This is probably the most amount of discs on a PS1 game, I'd imagine. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd never seen one more than 4 discs, so I thought that was pretty cool to have. A 5-disc PS1 game. Pretty interesting. So yeah, pretty good find for $1.99. I've been hitting the Goodwill every day since the beginning of December, except for Christmas, which obviously they were closed. But every single day I've been hitting the Goodwill, and just no luck there, unfortunately. But hopefully I'll find something there soon. But the Salvation Army find, not bad. Got some stuff from the exchange, a couple N64 games. Got a loose copy of Penny Racers for $5. Not a terrible find. This one usually goes for a bit more than 5, so not a terrible find. And this was a pretty good find. This was in good shape. I did not have this game complete. I had it loose. I did not have a CIB copy, and this was in really good shape, the box and everything. NASCAR 2000. So, and this was only $6, so not bad at all for a complete copy of the game. Next, I'll go into my sizable lot here for this video. Pretty decent 3DS DS lot that I got from a family friend, and there's his son. So his son, I think his son's late middle school, maybe early high school. I don't know how old he is. He wanted to get rid of his DS and 3DS games, so I guess I'm the only video game expert in the world, because my mom said, could you tell him how much this stuff's all worth and everything? And there's some good stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff that's not worth much, and there's a lot of empty cases, but I kind of came up with an idea of what I used the GameStop website and kind of said, hey, this is what you'd get cash if you just walked into GameStop and handed this stuff if you just wanted cash. And I offered a price a little bit above that. Or it was in the middle of what they'd give for cash and what they'd give for trade. Because I think he was looking for cash. So I kind of put my offer in the middle. I was kind of surprised how little they give cash. Because I have the Pro card, and I always do trade. Or unless it's, cash same as trade, I'll take cash then. But I always do trade. But yeah, I was surprised how little they give cash there. It's pretty bad. So yeah, I kind of took that into account. I got a system with the lot. We'll go into the lot now. I got a system with it. It's a little dinged up. It has some cosmetic issues, but it's a system I did not have. So it's cool to have. It's the Pokemon X and Y blue system, which the blue one's actually harder to find than the red one. So this was a good find. For some reason, it looks like they tried to take the back off and then put it back on, but put it back on wrong. So it's not broken, but I'm going to have to unscrew the back and put this on right. Not sure why they do that, but probably a reason. It's missing the stylus, or the stylist, as a lot of people on Facebook Marketplace will call it, kind of unrelated tangent, but yeah, I always see people on Facebook Marketplace trying to sell DSs, and it says, "Oh, it has the stylist," or "It's missing the stylist." Like, I don't think that's the word there. But it has it has like some sticker residue on it, and a couple little scuffs and everything. The screen had a scratch on it, but it wasn't too bad. Everything else was pretty good, and I'm just kind of happy to get this one in my collection. I kind of want to start, while they're still, you know, kind of going down in price, I'd like to get some of these 3DS systems. So this is a kind of a good place to start, I suppose. Yeah, I got that. I got some empty cases as well. They could not find, I guess they put all these DS games into a, like one of the carrying case, and then lost the carrying case, or something happened to the carrying case. They could not find these games anywhere. So unfortunately, these are just empty cases. Here's the good ones. Some of the good games here. For the most part, everything that, you know, I would have wanted had the case, but there was a few. These are the good ones that didn't have the case. Kind of a shame to see black or white version 2 not have the case and everything, but those are the good ones. I have all of these, so nothing missing from the collection, but still a bit of a shame there. The less good games here, I'll kind of just show them real quick. The cases for the less good games. Nothing interesting, really. Rudolph, I did not know they made a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer DS game in, what year? 2010 they made this. Okay. Great. I don't know what I'm going to do with that information now that I know that, but I do have that. And then here's the second pile of empty cases. So nothing too interesting. Basic, you know, kids game stuff. But I'll go now into the good stuff, the stuff that had its, you know, case and everything. And there's some DS stuff and some 3DS stuff. And I'll go into that now. We got Pokemon Black 2. This was missing the manual, but had the game, so good there. Sonic Rush, this one was complete. Pokemon Ranger, Shadows of Almia. Looks like this one was missing manual. Yeah. Pokemon Ranger, Shadows of Almia. Mario Kart DS, this one is complete. Find this one quite a bit, it seems. Pokemon Black version, and this one is complete. Phineas and Ferb, something. Don't really care if that one's complete. I remember the cartridge was in there, though. Pokemon Soul Silver. This one was missing manual, unfortunately. And this one actually was the not-for-resale one that would have come with the Pokewalker and the outer box. So it's a shame that that stuff was not in there, but it probably got lost somewhere along the way. Something Beyblade. I noticed Hudson published this, though. So that's interesting. I'm sure it's still not interested in Beyblade, but Hudson published. That's kind of interesting, because this had to have been pretty late. Because I think Hudson went defunct in 2010, 2011. This is 2010 game, so interesting. They got, you know, bought out by Konami, and then they kind of just got rid of the name. So, but yeah, as Hudson though, that's probably pretty late in their, you know, career of being Hudson. Mario versus Donkey Kong, missing manual. And Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness, which I don't know if I have this one. I'll have to check, but that one was complete if I am missing this one. And then an empty case. Now, moving into the 3DS games, there's an empty case for Pokemon X. The rest of these all had the games in them. One that I'll be adding to the collection that I did not have, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. I've heard this one's pretty good, so I'll have to give it a shot, because I've heard this one has pretty solid, and it is, you know, another Mystery Dungeon game, which is kind of interesting. I didn't really care for Mystery Dungeon when I tried playing it on GBA, but I wonder now if I'd appreciate it more. Pokemon Moon for the 3DS games. You know, you can't really count these as complete since, you know, none of them have manuals now. But New Super Mario Bros. 2. Mario Kart 7. Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. Pokemon Sun. Pokemon Y. Definitely had a Pokemon fan here, I can tell. Omega Ruby. And Alpha Sapphire, which I already had, but I'll have to do some with them. So that's that lot. Pretty solid lot there. A lot of good stuff. Got a new system and a couple, one for sure, maybe 2 new games to add to the collection. So what I paid for all this is $125 in cash. They were pretty, I kind of, you know, they were pretty happy to, I offered that and they were pretty happy, seemed good with that. So that's where it went, which is a pretty good lot. I should be able to make my money back and keep the system and the games that I want, no problem. And get some cases I can have, which works out for me as well. So that worked out. Pretty good lot all around. A good way to start the year. Because this is, technically, is this the first pickup video of the new year? I think it is. So, Happy New Year, I guess. I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Leave a comment with what you've picked up lately. If any of, you know, the games I picked up here that I have not, you know, don't know anything about are worthwhile. Anything like that. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Object Gaming, and I will see you next time.